What is going on, guys? We are back for another episode of PWL Destiny on WWE 2k18. We have a really good show for you out here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. So let's look at tonight's card.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with
5 matches on the card tonight. Our first match will be one of our brand new signees, KJ Gunn, going up against Ryan Bourne. Our next match is part of our tag team qualifying tournament. There will be 2 qualifying matches, one this week, one next week. The 2 winning teams will face each other at the pay-per-view, which I will tell you a little bit about after the show, for the brand new PWL Tag Team Championships. So look forward to that one. It should be a good one. So we'll have Job Security, Ronald and Jimmy versus Dallas Hall and brand new signee Peter McLeod. Third match, another signee, Andre James, going up against former champ Agner Anchor. That should be a good one as well. Fourth match, we have from Job Security, Malcolm Moss. If you remember from week 1, he's the reason why Job Security beat the Gold Rush Mafia in the inaugural episode. So Malcolm Moss will have to go at it alone, while Marcus Wolf and Tyrone Sterling have the numbers advantage in their favor this week. Marcus Wolf will be going on one-on-one with Malcolm. Tyrone Sterling is in his corner. And our main event for the evening, we have a tag team match, not a qualifying match. King Shaw wants to go up against Alistair Quint one more time. I said that we're not having that match 3 weeks in a row. We're going to change up. They both had to recruit a tag team partner. King Shaw recruiting the Big Mammoth in Harrison, while Alistair Quint recruited the PWL World Heavyweight Champion Damon. That is the main event tonight. Let's get started with this one. KJ Gunn, brand new signee, versus Ryan Bourne. As you guys know, Ryan Bourne at week 1 against Harrison. Then last week in a snorefest of a match to Harrison via countout. Harrison basically took the fight to the outside, threw him down the ramp, beated the crap out of him, ran back in the rank at the count of, I believe it was 8, and obviously Ryan Bourne wasn't able to answer the count. So we're going to split those two. Not happy with the performance last week. We have a new signee. We'll see what he could do against Ryan Bourne. I'd like to thank everyone that's been following the streams, series, or going on YouTube and watching the videos I upload. They're just the streams re-uploaded, but you know, I'm trying to reach everyone on multiple levels with this series. I think it's a pretty good one. We have a lot of exciting news coming up in the next coming weeks. Like I said, we have a pay-per-view I'm going to tell you about at the end, and that will be happening in a couple weeks. I have a couple matches planned, so you'll find out as we go on. Making his debut here tonight, we have the high-flying KJ Gunn. He looks all business for his debut tonight.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet This will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
Would you agree, Corey, that this match will be anything but easy for him?
This is the WWE, Cole. There's no such thing as easy matches here. You know that.
And here is his opponent for tonight's matchup, the Reaper, Ryan Bourne.
His opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 212 pounds, the Reaper, Ryan Bourne.
It should be a good matchup. We know what Ryan Bourne's capable. We've seen him upset Harrison week 1. Even though last week was a snore-fest of a match, you know what Ryan Bourne is capable of. But no one knows what this new superstar KJ Gunn is capable of. So that should make it a very interesting matchup. And the ref rings the bell and we are underway. Ryan Bourne attacking early, knees to the chest. Looks like Ryan Bourne's getting the early advantage on KJ Gunn with the kicks. Ryan Bourne showboating. He's getting a little cocky. And it's a gurry to the head. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. That's it. KJ Gunn didn't even get any offense underway. That was it. Knockout kick by Ryan Bourne. That might be the quickest match in the history of PWL Destiny. Ryan Bourne with the victory over the debuting KJ Gunn. No one saw that one coming. Wow, I'm in shock still.
Buckle up because we have a contest.
Guess we don't get a star rating. I will just put that at 2-star.
In a match for the record books.
Big time matchup.
As you could see, this is our next matchup. This is part of the qualifying match for PWL Tag Team Championship. So we have the known team in Job Security versus 2 singles competitors that have never teamed before. So they are up against a big challenge here tonight. And also, Peter McLeod. We've never seen what he's been able to do, so we will find out here tonight. And all you need is to win this match, and you're in the finals for the Tag Team Championships. So, anything's possible. Anything is possible. And here they come first, job security. Now, it's very interesting to see what this team's going to be able to do tonight. They have no Malcolm Moss in their corner. I didn't want any shenanigans for a tournament like this to crown champions. And Jimmy Controversy injured last week. He couldn't compete, and we got the clearance that he's 100% to go. But is he actually 100%? We don't know. We'll find out here tonight what kind of shape he's in. We will see if that injury could derail the team a little bit. Could it hold them back?
And their opponents, first, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in.
And after not being on the card last week, Dallas Hall does not look to be in a pleasant mood tonight. But by not being on the card last week, I am rewarding him with this opportunity to go for some championship gold here on PWL. In Dallas Hall's first week matchup, he ended up losing to Matt Black in the first ever match on PWL, so he cannot be in a good mood tonight. After losing week 1, not being on the card week 2, he's going to look to prove to everyone what he is capable of. And we have the JBL theme song for the Cowboy, Peter McLeod. Like I said before, making his debut here tonight on PWL. It should be interesting to see how these two cooperate with each other. Looking a little nervous. We'll see how that affects his performance tonight. But obviously last match, seeing how KJ Gunn came in with some intensity, seemed to backfire on him. Here we go. Ronnie going first after Dallas Hall. Oh, what a move by Ronnie Moses right there. Goes back to the head.
What can we expect here? Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight. He arrives on the scene here as part of a tandem. Looks like they expect to win.
Dallas Hall looking to get some control in this matchup. Show some offense. It gets him in the corner. Tag, and here we see Peter McLeod finally in the matchup, making his debut in cross body.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
Picks him up, springboard, suplex, nice. Peter McLeod just standing in the corner, making it look like it's too easy, but Ronnie going right back after him. Peter McLeod, nice suplex to bring him down to the ground there. And they're still just kind of going back and forth with each other. No one's really gaining any momentum. Ronnie looks to make a tag, and here comes Jimmy. Is he ready? Is he healthy enough? Is he fit for this matchup? Right now, it looks like he's in control, and it looks like he's healthy, but we'll see once he actually gets hit here. Right there on his face, which I believe is the previous injury, was the face and neck area of Jimmy. Dallas Hall and Peter looking to make some double team work here. A huge elbow to the back. Dallas Hall and Peter are looking pretty good early on in this matchup. Dallas Hall going up to the second rope. And Ronnie with a huge right to knock Dallas Hall off the ropes. Jimmy, nice neck breaker. Jimmy, knee to the back of the head. Cover, only a 1 count. Jimmy springboard, and he gets a belly flop onto the back of Dallas Hall. Cannot feel good. Ronnie jumps down from the ropes. I guess, was Jimmy looking for a tag? What's going on between these two? Ronnie's still not back up on the apron, just standing out. Now Ronnie comes back up. I guess a little miscommunication between Job Security there, who is supposed to be the more experienced tag team. Hall with a clothesline, a second clothesline. And a springboard clothesline. Jimmy misses, and a fourth clothesline from Dallas Hall, and a kick up. A lot of energy right there. Now he's taunting Jimmy while Jimmy's laying there motionless. Maybe should have gone for a cover. Dallas Hall with the kicks, and a huge knee to the face. Dallas Hall looks to bring him to the middle. Is he going for a cover? Yes, he is. Pin attempt. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jimmy kicks out. And Jimmy fighting back here. Dallas not taking any of it. Oh, knee to the face. Vienna Cobra, what is up, dude? And pin attempt by Dallas Hall here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. Jimmy needs to make a tag over to Ronnie. Dallas Hall makes a tag to Peter McLeod. I'm good, Cobra. How you doing? Jimmy's still looking to make a tag. It's a Guri. And Jimmy showing him the 5-knuckle shuffle. Drops the fist. It's good here, Cobra. I'm glad you're part of the stream here today. Jimmy on the outside here. He's calling up Peter McLeod, gingerly getting to his feet. Jumps up, springboard, phenomenal forearm by Jimmy Controversy. Goes for the pin attempt. Could this be it? 1, 2, only a 2 count. And knee to the back to Peter McLeod. You have some of your own self-made characters. Are they on Xbox or PlayStation? Because I play on Xbox. And now finally Ronnie gets into the matchup, wrenching the head. Still working on the head. Oh, PS4, I'm sorry, yeah, I got Xbox. I would love to use some of your guys. I'd love to check them out. Now Peter's getting back into this matchup. Ronnie looks to reverse it. Irish whip into the corner. Looks like Ronnie and Jimmy are going to try and do the New Day Unicorn Stampede. And here they go. And they're just wrenching on the chest of Peter right there in the corner. And they're still all over Peter. Now Jimmy comes in with the low drop kick to the chest. Jimmy goes for the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Peter kicks out. And Jimmy going after Dallas Hall. Jimmy's running all over the place right now. This is a very important matchup right here. The winner gets a title match to become the inaugural tag team champion in PWL. It looked like Peter was going for dirty deeds, reversed by Jimmy, but now Jimmy's thrown into the corner, away from his tag partner. And a shoulder right to the post. Peter looks to be choking out Jimmy. Remember, Jimmy had that neck injury after the first week here. Dallas Hall's down on the side. What happened to him? Now Peter removing the top turnbuckle. Do not know what happened to Dallas Hall out on the ring over there, but he's not up. Now Jimmy should take advantage while Dallas is out. And dropping him on his head, busting him open. Dallas Hall's now back to the ropes. Jimmy showboating in the corner. Peter's trying to make a tag. I don't think he knows where he's at right now. And here again, is Jimmy looking for a 5-knuckle shuffle? I think he is. A little shimmy and a drop of the fist. Jimmy is all over Peter right here. But now the fisherman carry. Jimmy with a boot to the face. Now Ronnie and Jimmy look to work together. And a huge elbow to the back to Peter McLeod. Peter McLeod needs to desperately make a tag. But instead he goes after Ronnie, who reverses it. And he's far away from his tag partner right now. Ronnie, DDT. And somehow Peter makes the hot tag to Dallas Hall, and Dallas Hall is coming in, guns blazing, knee to the gut. And Ronnie blocks the boot. Ronnie taking control again. 1, 2, only a 1 count. Job Security should take advantage of this. They have Dallas Hall down, and Peter McLeod is nowhere to be seen on the outside of the ring. Ronnie dropping his knee onto the back of Dallas Hall. Dallas Hall has got to be careful. His partner is not in the corner. And Dallas Hall, instead of staying on top of Ronnie, goes and panders to the crowd. It's not a smart decision. Now, Ronnie's busted over from that huge knee. Ronnie, DDT on the Dallas Hall. Could he be going for a cover here? No, he picks him up instead. Huge spine buster by Ronnie. Peter's gingerly getting back up. Now Ronnie looks to be setting up something big right here. Peter back on the apron. Ronnie drops him on his head. Goes for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy gets the beater in time. Job Security with the victory. Going on to the pay-per-view to fight for the PWL Tag Team Championships. Job Security staying undefeated here. PWL. They are 3-0. Huge win. Job Security showing that they are the standard here in PWL for tag teams.
Here are your winners, Ronald and Jimmy Cottonbelly.
We will find out next week who Job Security will face in the pay-per-view for the tag titles. Again, no stats at the end. Breaking the fourth wall here. I do not know why. Some matches they give you the stats at the end. Other matches they don't. I don't understand the logic in it. If you guys know and could just tell me in the comments or message me, that'd be great. That would save me a lot of headaches. But I'll put that down as a 4-star match. That was very, very entertaining. So we have 2 matches down. We had a real quick one in our opening matchup. We had our tag qualifying match in our second matchup. Now we have our third debut tonight, our third and final debut. We have Andre James versus Agner Anchor, the former champion. And here he is making his debut here in PWL, Andre James. His jacket says, "Bring the pain," but I don't think he realizes that out of all the debuts tonight, he has the toughest matchup against the former champion, Agner Anchor.
This will be no easy match for him here tonight.
Now, Anchor, he lost the championship week 1, but he dominated that matchup. Absolutely dominated, just was unlucky. Didn't even get pinned to lose his championship. Came back last week versus Nathan Emerson, who was the one that was pinned in that triple threat match, and demolished him. So we will see what Anchor could do up against an opponent he has yet to face.
And his opponent from Copenhagen, Denmark, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Viking.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only...
Let's get this matchup underway. Andre James, Agner Anchor. Here we go. Oh, James, a huge kick right to Agner to start the matchup off. Agner with a shoulder.
or bad, depending on who you're rooting for.
Agner, I mean, for most of his matchups, but definitely for this one, he looks to be setting up a finisher already. Agner picking him up. Power bomb. Agner goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That is it. That one kick Andre got on Agner stunned him a little bit, but I think it really woke up the beast.
Here is your winner, the Viking.
That match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event. Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
So, what I'm thinking is we will stop with matches on fast momentum, because obviously you saw it took 2 moves, not even that, and then he got a finisher, and that was the match. So, I guess what I wanted to do was to kind of build these characters up a little bit so you guys know a little bit more about them. But maybe after our first pay-per-view, I'm going to change the format. We'll still have the 5 matchups per week, but I might only show 2 or 3 of them with normal momentum, because these matches are just going by too quick. I mean, the tag matches are fine with the fast momentum. They usually go pretty good distance, but these singles matches, as you could see, they're just basically one and dones. Like I said, this is a learning process for me, so I'm trying to figure out what the best format is for entertainment-wise for you guys. So we'll look to change it up. Like I said, after the pay-per-view, we'll change it. I'll just keep this the same format because I still want to build up these characters a little bit. But we only have this week. We'll have next week. We'll have the pay-per-view. I'll showcase all the pay-per-view matchups. I think maybe we'll do normal for all of them. And then I'll
from Asbury Park,
then I'll change the format up.
at 220 pounds, Malcolm Morris.
And here comes Malcolm Moss. Now this is going to be the first time we've seen anyone part of job security not with anyone in their corner, not even singles competition. We've never seen someone in singles competition. Malcolm Moss is going to have to go at it alone. And the Gold Rush Mafia, probably not too pleased after how their first week went, with Malcolm Moss interfering so much and basically costing them the matchup. So this week, the Gold Rush Mafia will have the numbers in their corner. There's been a heated rivalry between these two teams. And here they come.
Tyson. And representing the Golden Truth from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Marcus Wolf.
Guys, you're getting the night started with an amazing matchup.
The Gold Rush Mafia is still looking to pick up their first victory here in PWL. We will see if they could get that tonight. They will be part, I could confirm this for next week, they will be part of the tag team tournament. They will be in the qualifying match next week. Their opponent is not been confirmed yet, but it is going to be two current superstars on the roster right now. I'm not going to debut anyone for next week. It'll be two current superstars, kind of like the second matchup. It'll be two singles competitors to form a team. They'll go up against the Gold Rush Mafia. Have not yet been able to confirm who those two are yet. But we will see how they could compete here in singles competition. Malcolm is going after Marcus early here. He's looking to make sure job security gets two victories tonight. It would be something too to see these two for the final. Right now they're kind of just jostling for some control in this matchup. Just going back and forth with each other.
He gets him with the overhand punch. Starting to fade. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this.
Huge elbow. The crowd's actually loving the way Malcolm was kind of teasing over there.
Especially considering who he's in the ring with. I'd say it's still a little early for him to take any risks, but given the way he's wired, you know that you're looking to make
Like I said, these two are just jostling for position right now. No one's really gaining any control, momentum in this matchup. And Malcolm, a huge DDT to Marcus. Now he's going for the cover. One. Only a one count. Now Malcolm looks to be setting up something big. He's sizing up Marcus. Picks him up. Samoan driver. Marcus is down. The cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Malcolm's got to stay on top of him. He right now has control. He has momentum, but now Marcus is fighting back. Marcus barely saving that pin attempt. Now a drop kick to the head. Now Marcus sizing up Malcolm. What's he looking for here? He picks him up. And a GTS. I think that knocked out Malcolm. Ref's not going for the pin right away. 1, 2. What took the ref so long to make that pin attempt right there? That probably would have been a 3 if the ref started counting right away, but he walked over for the pin. Well, now Marcus is staying on top of Malcolm. Elbows to the head. Third elbow, and then a bulldog to top it off. Marcus picking up Malcolm, and a power bomb. Marcus staying on top of Malcolm. Malcolm whipping him over the shoulder. Malcolm really going for a cover attempt after that whip. Could that be enough? Dirty pin. 1. Malcolm had his feet up on the ropes. Ref didn't see it. Malcolm staying on top of Marcus here. Marcus reversing Malcolm. A headbutt. You see, we're really going at it. Snap near takedown by Malcolm, and then elbow back to the head. Still, these two just going back and forth at each other. Marcus picks him up. A second GTS. That has to be it. Marcus not going for the cover right away. Drags him to the middle. The ref now runs over. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Great matchup between these two. Marcus Wolf and the Gold Rush Mafia finally pick up a victory here in PWL. Marcus putting his hand out to shake. And these two shake hands after the matchup. These two teams have been going at it for a while between each other. And they end it with a handshake. Very interesting. And now, look, we have, I guess because it's a rivalry match. Don't know. But we have a 3.5-star matchup. Alright. And now we are going to go on to our main event for the evening. Alistair Quint and King Shaw have been putting on some phenomenal performances. It was Quint who got the victory against King Shaw. King Shaw gained the victory last week. And King Shaw won another matchup with Quint. I decided we're not having the same exact matchup 3 weeks in a row. I said each other in tag team format. You have to get your own partners. King Shaw recruiting the Giant in Harrison, while Quint recruited champion Damon. So we'll see how these two teams combat with each other shortly. And here we go. Main event time, folks. Coming out first from England, it is Alistair Quint. We're not going to watch the full entrances. His tag team partner recruiting him for this matchup. It is the PWL World Champion,
We're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here. You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to...
Damon looking very confident coming to the ring. And his first opponent, the Raging Russian King Shaw. King Shaw is definitely going to look to gain momentum from his victory last week and just keep it rolling here. Now we await King Shaw's partner, the Mammoth, in Harrison. That'd be a crazy, crazy psycho to have your name tattooed across your chest like that, man. Harrison cannot be in a good mood. His run here in PWL has been little under performance, if you think about it. Losing in upset fashion against Ryan Bourne week 1. And last week, kind of winning in a cowardly fashion against Ryan Bourne by countout victory, and probably the worst matchup we've had here in PWL. Oh, you'll see how these two teams work together and how they combat with each other. And Quint and King Shaw starting the matchup off. These two just working on holds with each other, testing each other's strength right now. These two know each other very well from their previous matchups. King Shaw picking up Quint and dropping his back onto his knee. And Harrison's into the matchup. Him and King Shaw look to work together and whipping Quint into the corner. And rake to the eyes by Harrison. I don't think the ref saw that, but Quint still staying on top of it. Hurricane Rana dropping Harrison down on his back here. Quint tags in the champ. Damon is now in this matchup. Now Harrison looks to work submission move, but Damon rolls out of it. This is actually a huge opportunity for Harrison and for King Shaw. Going up against the champ, even though it's a tag team match, if you go beat him, that give you a lot of momentum. And even if you could pin him, give you a huge confidence boost and probably throw you into the title picture. A huge move by Damon off the top rope there. Kick out by Harrison. A huge elbow by Harrison and Damon knocking him down. Now King Shaw into the matchup. Calling for the end. King Shaw attacking the champ here. And the champ fighting back. King Shaw believes he's the best wrestler on the roster, in the company. And he's looking to prove it here tonight. Now Damon looks to bring King Shaw into his corner. And King Shaw dropping him with a DDT onto his head. King Shaw tagging in Harrison. Harrison's in this matchup. Damon's been out there for a little bit now. He might want to think about trying to get to a tag if he can. He is in his corner. But Harrison, look at the power. Deadlifting Damon off. And it's basically a fallaway slam. And Damon working back now. Picks up the big man. And a widow's peak. Could that be it? Now Damon going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Looks to be setting up something big. And a shooting star press. Harrison's down. 1, 2, 3. That is it. King Shaw didn't even look to break up the pin. He wanted nothing to do with it. And Damon, Alistair Quint with the victory here in the main event tonight. Damon showing why he's the champ, just dominating this matchup. He looked to be in trouble and pulled a widow's peak out of nowhere. Topped that with a shooting star press, ending the matchup on Harrison. Look at King Shaw just standing there watching the pin happen. Quint didn't even need to do anything. He ran over there to double check, but King Shaw just stood there and watched Harrison get pinned. And that will be it for week 3 of PWL. So, if we recap tonight's card, Ryan Bourne with the victory over brand new KJ Gunn. Very quick match. We had a tag team qualifying match. We had Job Security pull out a victory over Dallas Hall and debuting Peter McLeod in a good matchup, possibly matchup of the night. Next matchup was a squash match, if you want to call it that. Andre James debuting against former champ Agner Anchor, and Anchor with the huge victory. We had Malcolm Moss going up against the Gold Rush Mafia's Marcus Wolf. Sterling in his corner. Wolf finally picking up the victory over Malcolm Moss. And then, as you just saw in our main event tonight, Damon Alistair Quint topping King Sean Harrison. So, that does it for week 3. Few things I want to touch up before I leave the stream here tonight, and so you have something to look forward to in the coming weeks. If I roll over to calendar here, you could see we have 1 week left here of PWL Destiny, and we have the pay-per-view called The Impulse. That is our first ever pay-per-view on PWL. I found this pay-per-view in the community creation. It looks pretty sweet. We'll have another one here for next week in May. I have the pay-per-view download for it. I just haven't put it in. I believe it's called Adrenaline. That will be our next pay-per-view following Impulse. Impulse, the card will have Damon defending his world title against a unnamed opponent yet. I know who it is. I will announce it next week at the start of the show. We'll have our Tag Team Championship Finals match in a ladder match for the titles. Job Security already qualified for that matchup. We'll have a matchup next week. It'll be the Gold Rush Mafia versus an unnamed duo. And our third announcement for that pay-per-view, I have not mentioned anything about it yet, but I can confirm we will have a PWL Women's title match. I have not signed any women to the roster yet. I have found a couple on community creation that I really like. If you have any, or even if you have any superstars you like on PWL, just send me a message, comment. I will look for them. I'll add them to the roster. But I will look to either bring in 4 or 6 women for that matchup. They'll all compete. I haven't decided the stipulation on that matchup, but it will be a stipulation match for the title. So we'll have 3 title matches that night. 3. 2 of them will be brand new titles. And that kind of covers a little bit of what's happening on this show. We'll have the next qualifying matchup. You'll find out who the number 1 contender is for the world title. And I've already announced 3 matchups for the pay-per-view for you guys to look forward to. We'll end it off here by power rankings and see if there's any news. So, Marcus Wolf is now number 2, Ronnie Stadium 3, Jimmy dropping to 4, Tyrone Sterling 5, Alistair Quint 6, King Shaw 7, Harrison 8, Ryan Board 9, Agner Anchor 10. I don't understand really how these rankings work because someone like Dallas Hall has lost 2 matchups and he jumped 2 spots. Malcolm Moss lost, jumped 2 spots. Agner Anchor has won 2 in a row and he hasn't moved out of 10th yet. So, I don't know. And we'll see if there's any news. Week 3. Nope, there's no news here tonight. I'm not going to show you what the title looks like for the tag titles. I did make them. I'm not showing them yet. You'll see at the pay-per-view. Same with the women's, but I have not made that one yet. So this gives an opportunity to also people that have made a women's title. If you have one in communications on Xbox, let me know and I will check it out. I might use that. So that is about it, guys. Thanks for coming out for the stream. I'm going to repost it on Twitch again. I'm going to post this also on YouTube, so it will be out there. So I want to thank everyone that came out to the stream. And stay tuned for next week's show. We're going to have a good one. See you guys later.